how disappointing was that the secondary ball there not to Matt Henry you guys would have desired?
Yeah, obviously with the runs on the board, and we've got a situation where we got the bowlers out there with 30 runs ahead, but I think the way they played, obviously they like to push the game forward and play their shots, and got a couple away and just a little bit more than we would have liked, but yeah.
What about some of the batting tonight? A bit disappointing some of the dismissals?
Yeah, I think that's the challenge, isn't it? When you're put in the field for a long extended period of time, you want to make sure that you're coming out and defending it. And England bowled really well and were able to put us under pressure. And I think that we had some really good partnerships in there. But unfortunately, just a couple of wickets late in the day obviously hurt you.
What was some of the players you guys talked about coming into today with Harry Brock?
Yeah, I think with Harry, obviously he's playing pretty strong cricket. He's been in really good form as well. So for Harry, it was meaning how do we apply pressure for long enough to hopefully force a mistake. And thankfully we managed to get his wicket late in the piece, but would have liked to have him a bit earlier. But it's one of those things where people are allowed to play good cricket as well, and he's obviously shown his class in that game.
What was morale like after those drop catches?
Yeah, obviously it's frustrating, I think, for everyone, I suppose. But at the end of the day, like we keep creating chances, and that's what we can do, is focus on what we're doing at the time with the ball. And obviously in games of cricket like this with world-class players, you want to take those chances. But unfortunately that's cricket, and it's the way it unfolds sometimes.
Hands on tomorrow morning, ready to go.
Yeah.
How's that pitch shaping up in terms of survival?
Yeah, I think obviously survival's one part, but I think also you want to be putting some runs on the board. I think that partnership tomorrow morning with Daryl and Smudge, if they can get into their work early, I think, especially now that the ball's gone a little bit softer, I think it's shown here that the new ball's really dangerous, and once it does flatten out, that you can put the bowlers under some pressure. So hopefully look to build on that lead and then give us something to bowl for on the last day.
You talked about the catches being part of the game, but we fielded extremely well in India. We saw the results there. Do you actually talk about these things as a group? You know, when things don't go quite your way, and there's a few things that go together, or do you just move on? You know, the clock is there to turn around.
I think with fielding, I suppose that's something we actually pride ourselves on, and I think that's the part that hurts is we work hard on it, and it's an area of our game which, like you said, it's been our strength. It's usually how we turn games on its head, and those half chances we take, like Glenn's yesterday, those screaming one-handers, that's what we kind of pride ourselves on, and we turn momentum. So obviously it hurts when chances go down, and from a bowling group, you just want to keep creating as many chances as you can. So I think on a flip side, we're creating the chances, and we have all faith that it's unfortunately one of those things. But of course you want to be taking, but it's something we do definitely pride ourselves on.
What do you guys think could be done differently?
Well, once again, I think we created the chances. It's just one of those ones where they're obviously going to take the game on, and we got a couple of new wickets with the new ball, and they were 30 runs ahead, and I think they were 7 or 8 down at that point. So you just want to close that as quickly as you can, but I think the way Stokesy batted and showed that composure in a couple of cameos, that a 30-run lead turns into 100 pretty quickly, especially with the style of cricket they played, and they were quite smart in the way that they were attacking the small side of the boundary. But I think we came in with some good plans, and guys tried really hard, and I think in terms of efforts were there. It's just sometimes they can play some good cricket shots, but we created the chances, and that's all we can do.
What sort of lead are you guys looking to get in terms of how we can take the chances?
I think we'll back ourselves in any situation. I think this bowling group is any type of lead. I think we'll be looking to especially with the new ball.